a state that's been very kind to this gentleman. Joins us right now, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, on the phone. Now, Reverend, as far as I know, you've not endorsed anyone in this race just yet.
No, I am focused on voter turnout, and what the polls really showed, South Carolina, 1/4 of the state is in poverty. 1 million people are Medicaid eligible, and yet a state with a $7 billion budget turned down $14 billion. Even the hospital the Governor Hader was born in has been closed. The great concern there, more than even the issue of trust, has been about economic justice as well as access to health care.
So does that benefit a Hillary Clinton over Bernie Sanders?
I think her biggest advantage there was familiarity. She has been in and around working across the South for 30 years. Many places Bernie is going to is his first time around the league. There's a great appeal when he's concerned about student loan debt forgiveness. Student loan debt is greater than credit card debt. He has great appeal as he talked about banks engaging in subprime lending scheme to bail out the banks and lock out the people who were crushed by the banks. That has great appeal. But Hillary, for example, has been focused on voting rights protections. That's a big deal in the South. She was at the funeral of the Charleston Nine. He was not there. And she knows the nuances of the South in ways as a Southerner that he would not have known. But her greatest inside track is familiarity.
Now, the South Carolinians are also very familiar with the Clintons 8 years ago, and they were very mad at Bill Clinton at the time. Many said that he had kind of disparaged you. He had certainly disparaged Barack Obama as this sort of fake phenom. I guess bygones are bygones, all as well?
Well, if people can forgive 9 people being shot in the church, they certainly can forgive the heat of rhetoric in the campaign. I think that was not the issue that mattered the most in South Carolina. Every time I spent 6 months there on voter registration. There are 1,200,000 blacks in that state eligible to vote, and 1,000,009 registered, which is about 55% of the Democratic Party. In reality, between the blacks who can vote now, and in 65, let me say quickly, blacks could not vote, white women could not serve on juries, 18-year-olds could not vote, you couldn't vote on campus, you could not vote bilingually. Those new categories of voters has changed the demographics of South Carolina in a big way. That state could become a blue state if somebody worked vigorously.
But they'd have to turn out, Reverend, they'd have to turn out, right? We're told that voter turnout is low, and in the African American community, it's lower than it was 8 years ago, lower than it was 4 years ago. So I guess what I'm asking you, they don't seem to be too jazzed or excited.
Well, the level of excitement for Barack Obama was high. When I ran, it was unusually high. People involved for the first time. But I think that given the alternative come November, it could very well be high again based upon fear.